um, and yeah, so you can get this on Audible, but I recommend that you do both audiobook and physical book. Um, I've listened to the audiobook already. I'm on my second run through it. And there's exercises that I don't have time to do it when I'm washing the dishes and I'm listening on the audiobook. So you really need to like read this like your life depends on it. You need to read this like it's the most serious thing in the world, because you don't want to do another 70 presentations and have no one sign up or attract people that don't make your business make you money, right? This is all mindset. And you're not the only one, Roberto. We all need to work on our mindset. Like no matter what part of the game we're all at, we all have our financial thermostat at a certain level, and we have to raise that. Even if you make a lot of money, you have to raise it.
Mhm.
And so it's important for you, Nathan, and for you, Alessandro, as well. This book is going to, maybe you guys could have like a book club around it. Maybe you guys could like talk about it as a team once a week or something. Something I want to start doing with my team too is like some type of exercises around this book. And it talks a lot about declarations as opposed to affirmations. And there's like a resource, there's like a website that it gives you. It's I forget what the name of the website is, but it's like resources where you can download like affirmations and different things like that. Some of the exercises are good to do with your spouse or your significant other as well, because you guys both have your people have like their own money personalities, and their ways of relating to money. Crystal is a spender. I am a saver. And that's because of how our parents, like, usually you inherit one of the money personalities of your parents, but it's just like what money means to you, right? And like it doesn't mean the same thing to everybody. So it's good to kind of know those things, especially with the people you're close to. And so when it comes like at Diamond U, you guys got your Diamond U tickets, right? You guys all have Diamond U tickets? Okay. So at Diamond U, I'm going to be sharing my plan to go Diamond. And that is, yes, that's a lot about mindset. The strategy is very simple. I gotta recruit, I gotta put people down legs and put a lot of people down legs. And I have to work very hard on recruiting, but I have to work just as hard on mindset. So I have started to, my new strategy for mindset is to wake up, and the first thing I do in the morning is I spend about 40 minutes reading. Before I start like anything else, I read. And like when I wake up, the alarm goes off. This phone is in a whole different room. This phone is like in the office, and I'm waking up over here, and I have the book, and I just open it and I start reading. And I find personally that if I don't do it first thing in the morning, I get so busy with my day that I never read. And this went on for years for me. Like I wasn't reading like stuff on leadership, finances, and network marketing. So I want to ask you guys. I'll start with Roberto. Do you have dedicated reading time in your life?
In the evenings, normally.
Evenings? Okay. Are you pretty consistent with it?
This year, yes, I think I've been consistent. Yeah.
Okay, good. And what are the books you've been reading?
Actually, one of the latest book I've read is The Three Laws of Performance.
Oh, good.
Zafran.
Great book.
Zafran, very beautiful book, amazing book.
Oh, great.
Yeah, then I read the 12 Rules of Life from Jordan B. Peterson.
Awesome. Okay.
And I'm reading some stuff on crypto now, cryptocurrencies.
Yeah,
different topics.
Good. So I love what you just said, different topics, because I'm starting to realize the same thing. I've got to be reading books on leadership every day, like a John Maxwell, read John Maxwell for 15 minutes every day and work through a John Maxwell book. Financial thermostat. I've got to be working on my financial ability of mindset. That's second. And then the third one for me is my Course in Miracles, which Nathan's a big student of that as well. But that's my spiritual book, right? So for you guys, whatever that is for you, whether it's the Bible or whether it's whatever it is for you, like that could be a third prong, you know. So it's kind of like you gotta be reading and studying these three topics, and maybe even a fourth is like network marketing. You know, like be reading a book on network marketing as well. But like, I can tell you, since I've been reading on leadership, that when I go and lead my team that day, I know what to say better. I know what they're going through better. I know how to equip them better. And I need to just continually I'm like a better leader because I spent that time reading. So I'm going to ask Alessandro, do you have a dedicated reading time in your day?
Yes, I
What time?
discovered Audible. I wake up very early, so 5
Uh-huh.
o'clock, and I prepare I read 1 hour. Well, Audible, and I just bought the book already. It's the next one.
Oh,
And
good job.
yeah, then I'm in the second round of the Magic of Thinking Big.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, all the advice from Nathan. So the last, yeah, I read actually what the last 5 books was that, and The Power of Vulnerability, The Laws of Performance, The Tribe Leadership. I love it. I read also
Okay.
2 times. So this is the last 5 books.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, it sounds like you're right. Well on your way then. Keep reading. I know you're doing lots of landmark work as well, which is huge.
Yes, you could say like
Nathan
that.
told me that. And I'm actually a graduate of the full curriculum for living. I just have to know.
Ooh, amazing. When are you going to
in
do the
2017,
wow?
including SELP and everything. So
Then
I am
you have
no
to-
longer actively actively in landmark classes, but I still use the things I learned, and I love my experience with landmark. So yeah.
Yeah.
And Nathan, what is your reading time, or do you have set reading time?
I don't have a set reading time at the moment. So I'm the odd
Okay.
man. I'm
Okay.
the odd man.
Well, you know what? I was the same way, bro. And quite frankly, like if I'm being honest with you guys, like the whole 15 years I've been in this, I've never really had a set reading time for personal growth and development. I thought that I could get it done just by going to seminars, and I would read maybe one book a year. Like I read Course in Miracles voraciously. Like I do read my spiritual book a lot. And I thought for a while that was like, that counts. But then Simon Chan said, no, that doesn't count. That has nothing to do with your business. You're not doing any personal growth and development. I'm like, you know, so when he said that, that's actually when I decided that I'm going to start reading in the mornings, you know. So Nathan, I want to encourage you to carve out some time in the morning, maybe 15 minutes on leadership, or this book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind.
Mm-hmm.
And just make it critical. It is not, you know how they say some things are urgent, but important, but not urgent. It's like reading is like one of those things, you know, it's important to read, but it's not urgent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to challenge your mindset and say it is important and urgent. For us to get where we want to go, it's actually urgent that we read every day, you know. So that's part of the culture I'm creating on my team now, but it starts with me, right? So I'm starting that own practice, and I'm already seeing the fruits of it. So all right, so I have my diamond to-do list here. Okay, this is what I'm going to be sharing. I'm going to talk to you guys about this in a second. So we talked about strategy already, and I want you guys to be like Roberto, I want you to be going for 5 to 10 presentations a week. Okay, I know that you got 2 since our last time we were talking, but like I want you to at least go for 5 every week, or get 5 to 10. I know you're good at getting presentations. I know you're a great prospector. So you're going to get this you're going to get this happening, dude. You're gonna be great. I wish that I could talk to you guys again after you present the packs, because I know you're gonna have some breakthroughs. Maybe we should do a group chat, Nathan, if you could do it like on WhatsApp or on Facebook Messenger, and I'd love to follow you guys.
Cool.
But the last little time we have together, I want to share with you some of the other mindset things. And I can even take a picture of this page for you. So I got this page from Eduardo Barreto. I reached out to him, and Roberto, do you know who that is? Eduardo Barreto.
I have heard the name, but
Okay. He's one of the keynote speakers at Diamond U. He's a 4-star diamond. He's one of the top 25 earners in the world. He's
Mexican.
He's just like way up here, you know. But he's so great and so humble. I said, Eduardo, I would like to ask for your help to go diamond. I have a goal that I want to go diamond by March of 2022, and could I meet with you and get some things on how, you know, you go diamond or you create people to go diamond. And he was so honored. He was like, oh, thank you, brother. You thought so much of me to ask me, and I'm honored to do this. And like, he like took the time with me, right? So a lot of the strategy stuff I shared with you is already kind of, well, his strategy was just to build 2 legs really deep and get those legs really deep, and then go on the inner legs and get them all really deep, but only build 4 legs down. Don't try and build 12 legs. Don't try and go so wide. He said, only build 4 really, really, really deep, and commit to 2 of them right now, is like what he basically told me. So that was the strategy side. Now on the mindset side, the books to read. Okay, so Millionaire Mind is number 1. So you guys know what to do there. That's number 1. The second book is The Power by Rhonda Byrne, which is the author of The Secret. And again, I'll send you guys the picture of this, but that's going to be something to get after Millionaire Mind. Take your time with Millionaire Mind. Really do all the exercises. Read Millionaire Mind twice. Get your team to read Millionaire Mind. Like, that's so important. The third book, he says, is Tú puedes tener riquezas, which is you can have riches, by Robert Collier. And then the 4th book is The Secret of the Ages by Robert Collier. And I don't know anything about Robert Collier, so I'm just trying to get through these first 2 books, and then I'll get to Robert Collier.
You say
okay, so those are the.
You say number 4, but you say 3 books. Where is the third?
The third book is Tú puedes tener riquezas. It's a Spanish title. So I'll just pop it in.
I mean, one book. I don't know. Okay.
All right, so that's that one. And Secret of the Ages.
Same author.
Yeah. All right, so I'm working my way through these. Now there's a couple of things that that he says as well to do. Number 1, once a week, dream building. Dream building, I guess we could say dream building activity, I would say. So, okay, so once a week, I have to go and look at luxury homes. So Crystal and I, Crystal finds open houses on Sunday, and we go and look at like $1.5 million homes. And we're not ready to buy a home. Okay, we're actually putting all our money in Bitcoin right now. Like, well, I'm with you on cryptocurrency. Like, we probably could have bought a home already with like a down payment, but we put it all in Bitcoin, and we're letting it grow. And we got that vision of Bitcoin. Like, we're all in. But eventually we will get a really nice home and do the thing, you know? So right now we're just going and we're just looking, and we're feeling what it would feel like to have our team there, and envisioning like what it would like to have, you know, Crystal have this big closet and like for her clothes or whatever. So that's just one option. We also could spend an afternoon test driving really nice cars. right? Like go test drive a Mercedes or a Range Rover or a Ferrari, like wherever. Just go test drive cars, okay, and spend a couple hours. That would be your dream boarding, or dream building time. Another thing you could do is go to the mall and look at and try on really nice shoes, or purses if you have a spouse that wants to look at purses. So I'm like, I have to do this once a week, and he's like, mandatory once a week, and I'm like, because it's just not my thing. I'm like, I want to just like save it and put it in a Bitcoin, but I'm stretching, right? Because I'm starting to see myself bigger. So that's your assignment, guys. Once a week, you guys have to go do something like that in your city. Okay. Everyone clear? Okay. Next is the declaration. Print up the declaration statements from Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and read them every day. And I'm trying to find the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind web page that I'll have to find it for you later, because I know we're limited on time. But when you listen to the audiobook, it says it's like secretsofthemillionairemind.com/resources, and there's like all these declarations. And so every time you wake up in the morning and you go into the bathroom to brush your teeth, you have to do these declarations. Okay, so it's like stuff that might seem like a little woo-woo, a little crazy, to like talk, but you have to like start to put these thoughts in your mind. And he gave me some other affirmation cards, and I'll find them and I'll send them to you guys. But this is the work that's like unconventional, right? Because Roberto, don't we just want to do presentations? Wouldn't that be easier? Just do presentations, don't do any of this other stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the unconventional stuff is just as important, if not more important. Who wants to do all these presentations and then you just attract people that aren't good? If you do all these unconventional things, your vibration and your mindset is going to get so strong that you're going to attract better people when you're over here doing presentations. Okay, so that's why it's urgent. That's why reading is urgent. It's not.
You're saying the dream. What is the name? The third book, right?
The third book is Tú puedes tener riquezas. It's in the chat.
Yeah, but the dream building activity is not a book. No.
No. That's just that's an assignment. Okay. So every day. So I'm typing it in the chat every day. In like when brushing teeth or before brushing teeth. Declaration statements and affirmation cards that I need to find the affirmation cards, but the declaration statements are from Millionaire Mind. Okay, so that's every day before brushing teeth. Okay, next, at night. Okay, so Roberto and Alessandro, do you guys have spouses or significant others right now, or no?
Me not.
What?
Are you married or single, Alessandro?
I'm married. Yeah.
Okay, so for you two married guys, at night you need to talk to your spouse about how you're going to spend the money. When you're making $4,000 a week or you're making $20,000 a month, you say, honey, what are you going to buy? We made $20,000 this month. We put aside this much for our bills. We put aside this much for our investments. We have an extra 12,000.
I want to share just short. I already do that, but I talk about $11 billion normally with my wife. No joke.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my what I have in my head. $11 billion.
All right. So that's what you guys got to do with your spouse. But if you're single, then you just got to write it down or think about it. Okay, Roberto, like, you know what, if I made this much this month, then yes, I'm going to spend it on that. And that's how you go to bed. Okay. You go to bed thinking about
journal.
Journal what you're going to buy with the money. And it could change, right? Sometimes you want to give some away. Sometimes you want to buy a certain, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is put recognition stickers everywhere. So Nathan, you're gonna have to work with them on their goal of what was their next rank. But like, this is my dream board, and this is my recognition sticker for diamond, right? So I have to print this up, and I need to put this on my fridge, and I need to put this like all over my house, and we need to see this everywhere. See the Bitcoins?
Mhm.
See the Course in Miracles?
Mm-hmm.
See my volume reports? See all the cash? You know? So like that's my dream board, but this particular thing needs to be printed up and put everywhere. Okay. You guys with me?
Yeah.
With you, bro.
Okay. All right. Next thing he said, I never heard of this before, except actually from Course in Miracles, but every Friday, set a 2-hour alarm. Okay, so you wake up on Friday, 8 in the morning. Okay, you wake up. At 10 a.m., the alarm goes off. You feel what it's like to be a diamond. You feel what it's like to have that $4,000 check deposited. You just take 1 or 2 minutes. And then at noon, the alarm goes off. Oh yeah, Bitcoin, yeah. At noon, the alarm goes off. You feel what it's like to be a diamond. You take 1 or 2 minutes, you close your eyes, you feel like what it's like to have that $4,000 check in your account. At 2 p.m., the alarm goes off. You do another moment. At 4 p.m., at 6 p.m., at 8 p.m., 10 p.m., midnight. Why Friday? He says, because that's when your USANA checks get deposited. Okay. So in Europe, it might be Saturday, but just do it Friday. Okay. Actually, Europe, it's Saturday morning, so just do it Friday. But are you guys with me on the 2-hour alarm thing? Everyone clear?
So every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours, just like the Course in Miracles lesson that we probably done before. All right. Next is buy a special notebook and pen. Write why I want to become a diamond. All right. So he said, get a really nice notebook, order it or go find it. Write down why you want to become a diamond. Okay. And that's something you don't have to do every day. You could do that like one day and then a couple days later write more. He didn't give me like a regiment on that. So you could write on that he said, leave it in your, like on your desk. So you could write on it frequently. Okay. Yes, that's right, Alessandro. You're finding all the backgrounds, bro. Just follow Alessandro's backgrounds to know what to do. Okay. And then the last thing is once a month, 1 diamond date per month. So 1 diamond date a month where you don't look at the prices. So when you go to a restaurant, buy the food you want to have, not the food you can afford. So look at the menu, and if you want steak and lobster, get the steak and lobster because that's what you want. Set aside money for this, right? Like budget so that you can have this nice date with your spouse and or significant other or friend. But like, don't look at the prices, get the food you want. And that's like your diamond date, right? So you feel like the feeling of being so abundant. Got it?
Got it.
It's a lot of work, right? A lot of things.
Well, they're all online, though.
So this right here is what I just told you, is everything on the right. I'll take a picture of this.
You're presenting that next week at the Diamond.
Yeah, I'll be presenting this next week. And that's in the VIP section though, super VIP section. And that's the United States super VIP section. So it's going to be for Europe. It's going to be, I think 2 p.m. Mountain. So it's going to probably be 10 o'clock. Wait, what time is this thing in Europe, man?
Now it's 8:30.
Now it's 8:30 p.m.
So 4 hours later.
Okay.
Oh, no. No. That's when it starts at 6.
Here, let me just show you guys.
What time zone? I can tell you.
I don't think we have Europe as a time zone. Oops, shoot, hold on. Okay. Diamond University.live. Okay, so the event starts Friday and Saturday at Central Time, 5 o'clock p.m. So it's going to start for you guys, because isn't it like 7 hours later?
Yeah, this is 12 o'clock at night.
It's going to be horrible for you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are just going to have to bite the bullet and do it. But you know what? The advanced session is a little earlier. So the advanced session is 2:30 Central. So I guess it'll be like 9:30 at night, 9:30 or 10:30 at night. That's when I'll be talking on Saturday about the advanced, my plan to go diamond stuff. So, also there's 2 advanced sessions. So there is an advanced session for the Asia Pacific market. And it's in Indonesia time, 1 p.m. But in Europe, that's going to be like 9 a.m. So, or 7 a.m., something like that. Make sure you guys figure this out.
It will be, yeah, from Indonesia, 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the advanced session. That'll be the end of day 1, you know? So, you know, Eric Worre said, he said, even if it's in a bad time zone, make it an event, make it a thing. Like, just put all your energy into it, make it special. Like no excuses, even though it's late in the night, like just make it an event, make it special, show your team, make it fun. And like don't make it an excuse not to be fully plugged in during the event time. So I want to challenge you guys to really go at this event hard, even though it's not in the best time zones for you. Okay. And that's all I can say about that, because I watched him say that. I'm like, okay, he wasn't going to try and accommodate everybody for like every time zone. There's just no way you can, you know? So, all right, guys, we good?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me know if you guys want to do more coaching in the future. Keep me updated on everything with
Group chat.
regards to, the group chat. I don't really do coaching very much anymore, but you guys are in my inner circle. So you got me. All right.
All right.